But on your question of the Ukraine story that you're raising, interesting. I saw some clip on social media that was quite interesting. One was saying America has invaded 22 countries around the world, destroyed infrastructure, killed people, bombed the place, drummed nuclear weapons, maimed children, babies, and mothers. And up to date, America has never been put on sanctions or held accountable for violation of human rights. It would be very interesting on the same breath to consider that Russia has not invaded any African country, for that matter. Instead, Russia was our key ally that assisted us as Africans to fight the colonialists through training of our soldiers. Secondly, through supplying us with weapons to fight the same system. It will be very interesting to notice how justifiable America's threatening statements around Ukraine could be to the extent of the dying of the people. Without mixing my words, the leader of Ukraine, strong as he may seem to be, I've lost respect in him for the simple reason that as a man, when you notice that people are dying, children and women are running and walking on the snow, simply because you want to remain as a president, surely you can call Putin. Sit down together, negotiate, protect the women, protect the children. Don't take young girls and give them guns and go and get them their heads blown off. How do you train a young girl in Ukraine to hold a gun over 2 weeks? And they're going to be fighting Russians who have been training for 18, 25 years. Like, for crying out loud. I think this is a suicide mission. You know, if you notice that the person you're dealing with, slightly more powerful than you, negotiate. Try by all means to find each other. In fact, the Russians and the Ukrainians are cousins, blood cousins. They are brothers and sisters. And I don't know why all of us want to be involved when siblings are fighting. Stay at home, Africans. Stay at home, Americans. If America goes back and Africa goes back, Russia and Ukraine can speak to each other nicely. The opposite of that, if they don't go back, Russia will escalate. We don't know what Putin may think, whether to temper and test some of his missiles, including nuclear. We don't know what that now means, that the American dollar is no longer being used for trading petrol within the Russian space. Now that the Chinese gate has opened up, that now you can buy fuel in the world using the Chinese yen. Very interesting. Now, if Americans think that the war of Afghanistan does not affect them, give them 6 months as petrol is being sold in yen. Very soon, BRICS and African transactions on the internet will start avoiding New York and London and go via Schengen and Moscow. What does that mean financially? It means that we are now strengthening China indirectly. We are strengthening North Korea indirectly. And we are creating more sympathizers for Ukraine in the Middle East and all other countries that were bombed by America for the past 22 wars that America went to. So we are seeing a global thing here, and the financiers of the world, the rich people of the world who make money out of war, this is their time to cash in. For every war has a sponsor. The question is, who is supplying weapons to America? Who is supplying weapons to Russia? Who is supplying weapons to Ukraine? All those people, by the end of this war, they'll be billionaires, but their billions are cursed because they are on the blood of the women and the children. I thank you.